Hello, and today I'm going to be taking inspiration from Michelle Phan's Pillow Talk. I guess I'm going to just call this like bedroom talk, or I don't know. We'll come up with a name later. But today I wanted to talk about anxiety because as of October 2014, have been diagnosed with anxiety, and I think it's an issue that needs to be talked about because it's often overlooked as being attention seeking and pretty much annoying or as a burden, but that's not what it is at all. It is, according to a Google search that I did, a mental health disorder characterized by feelings of worry, anxiety, or fear that are strong enough to interfere with one's daily activities. Examples of anxiety disorders include panic attacks. I've had one before, or a few. It's really terrifying. I had them before when I was in college, and what happened is you feel like you can't breathe, and it gets hot, and your heart is racing, and you're crying because you're scared because you can't breathe, and you don't know why you feel like this. But I was just really afraid of my English final because I took in this English class for a second time, and this was the last day of class, and I think we had to do a speech, and I don't really like public speaking. I'm actually kind of shy about that, even though I'm more of like an interactive person. And then there was another time when I was working on somebody's hair, and I got really hot, and I was feeling sick, and then I ended up throwing up, and that was another panic attack. You can have all sorts of kinds. You can have ones where you can feel like your heart racing, and nothing else has happened to you physically, but you can just feel that, and it's terrifying. But back to what I was saying. Obsessive compulsive disorder and post-traumatic stress disorder. Symptoms include stress that's out of proportion to the impact of an event and ability to set aside a worry or restlessness. Treatment includes counseling or medications, including antidepressants. Ages affected the most are 14 through 18, 19 through 40, 41 through 60. 16 and 13 do have smaller percentages, and 60 and up have smaller percentages. People may experience whole body fatigue, restlessness, or sweating, behavioral hypervigilance and irritability, cognitive, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at pronouncing words, racing thoughts and unwanted thoughts. Also common is anxiety, fear, including of impending doom, insomnia, nausea, sensation of abnormal heart beating, and trembling. You also get that shaking, which I've had before when I was nervous. And you can't hide it no matter how much you want to try it. It's really one of the most embarrassing, annoying things. Because a lot of people do think that it's not a real thing. And they're like, just calm down. You're fine. Just calm down. It's not that easy. Sometimes when you're having a panic attack, it feels like you're dying. And it's fucking terrifying. I'm sorry that I swear so much, but that's truly what it's like. It's a real serious matter, and people need to understand it more. So some ways that you can treat it, let's do lifestyle, stress management, physical exercise, smoking cessation, relaxation techniques, and a healthy diet. Therapies are psychotherapy, I can't talk today. Behavioral therapy and other treatments are avoiding alcohol. And then there's like specialists that counsel in it and stuff. Alright, so that's all the stuff out the Google. Now I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I do and what helps me. It may not work for you. Everybody's different. You may not even have anxiety. Maybe you have a loved one with anxiety and you want to better understand what will help them, how they feel, and stuff like that. So what I have is a medication, and this is Hydropaxmi. It's for anxiety, and I take it at night right before I go to bed. It's mostly like a prescription Benadryl. It just helps me sleep. Because I do at night have lots of unwanted thoughts and like bad memories come up that I can't control. It just comes up every time. I also have this journal, and what I like to do in it to help me unwind at night is I take a page. There's a little bookmark because I just started doing this recently. And what I do is I write down everything about that day, anything that made me happy and made me mad, made me sad, anything and everything goes in this journal. And I thought I got a cool Katy Perry one because she's one of my favorite people. There's also, I like to read sometimes. I know I don't pronounce words properly or say sentences properly, most likely, but I do like to read. It's good for relaxation. And I do like this book by Demi Lovato, Staying Strong. And none of this is sponsored. This is all stuff that I owned or bought myself. And what it has is there's a quote in it, and then she explains the quote, what it means to her, and then she gives you a daily exercise, and then you do that, and that's pretty cool. I've gotten halfway through it. It's awesome. And then one last thing that I really like to do is little bubble baths from Lush. I know bubble baths and bath bombs sound silly, but it's really relaxing. When you're feeling tired, your body hurts or whatever, you just pop one of these in your tub and you just watch it like get glittery or pink or whatever bath bomb or what is it, bubble bar that you get. It just calms you down so much. And those are things that I like to do. I like to think. I just hope that anybody that is watching, if you are taking this seriously, that you do have somebody that you can talk to, that you have a family member that takes care of you. My fiance is very good. He understands me. We've known each other for 6 years. He knows sometimes that I can get out of hand, and he needs to be like hugging me or letting me cry, and he's really good. So I hope that you're getting the help, and I hope this video helped. Thank you for watching.